Alright, hello, welcome. Hello everybody. Good evening. How are y'all doing? Mr. Sifo, hello. Drua, Lamp, Shonis, hello. Scruffy Marks, JC, yo, hello, welcome, JC. Boy Abundance, MSA. Oh, MSA? What are you doing up so late? Shiloh Cutus, hello. Epsilon, hello. It's been way too long since I last caught a stream. It's been a few weeks since I last streamed in the first place. A couple weeks, actually. Can't believe already rich and soon to be richer streamer is hitting me with ads. I'm not gonna be a richer streamer though, am I? Chad, I have a full-time job now, which means more money to sinking into keyboards. Nice. Mr. PhD? Technically not yet, but basically yes. MSA, thank you. Thank you. Scruffy Marks, thank you for the 46 and tier 1. Weagle, hello. Fallen. J1, hello. Lamp asking for Taro. Okay, we could do that. Euro finals, then Copa America oh, okay, that makes sense. I was seeing that I was out today and I was seeing that a bunch of sports bars were just filled up today because of the Spain and the England game. On that Triple Z grind though, fun. Although, what's there to grind in when you're capped by the energy thing? Is that the Meze Alba? Yes, these are the Meze Albas. I just haven't plugged in with this cable that I have from Heart, but yeah, these are the Albas. Got them whenever, it was like the week after they released. Because I ordered them from, I think that I ordered them from Apos and they shipped right away from Romania. It's pretty nice. Study on Mondays until September, so can be flexible. Oh, okay. Secret Myth, hello. 9 months, thank you. JC, can't wait for you to build my board. Oh yeah, it'll happen soon. No worries. Oh shit, Dr. Diego now? Yeah. Yeah, for those who don't know, I just defended, successfully. And so, yeah, it's now it's public. I'm actually done with school forever. I mean, I just have paperwork to do now. Like, I just need to do checkout processes, but I'm effectively done forever, which is awesome. I'm fun employed now, so I hope you guys can support my endeavors here for a bit. I'm gonna be looking for jobs. So I'm gonna be applying and reaching out to my network. If you happen to be in any areas that are relevant to like STEM, R&D, image processing, computer vision, medical devices, signal processing, anything like that, hit me up. Deep learning, that's also okay too. AI based stuff, classification, machine learning, you name it. You can let me know. And also obviously hopefully you can reach out to me if you know someone who is hiring at the PhD level. Unfortunately, I can't enter any senior level positions though, because those are gonna be capped by years of experience. So like they won't let, I mean, I can apply, but like they'll probably filter me out right away. Just got all my parts in, very nice. Proxies, Lightning Stream, Copa America at the same time. IEMber, I mean, I need IEMs for stream. It's just so uncomfortable otherwise. Vinny, hello. Killswitch, hello. Hola. So what exactly happens? Ask MSA. So so the defense consists of the following. You basically prepare several things. So like the dissertation is primarily two parts. Oh, Weagle with the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. So the dissertation works 2 ways. The first way is you prepare a paper, basically a paper that consists of many chapters, and it's approximately, you could say it's like between 150 and 200 pages. Basically presenting your work. You know, you introduce it, you have like table of contents, figures, all that stuff. You basically introduce you're doing a dissertation on a specific topic, and you have several chapters. Typically in STEM, that's going to be consisting of, your chapters are essentially going to be copy paste of your publications if you have any. But in a lot of cases, you'll have some kind of introductory chapter, and then you'll have like 3 or 4 main pieces of work, which are going to be like things that led to publications or research that's interesting, things like that. I don't know how humanities works, but essentially it's going to be a big document. And then you prepare that, you send it out to, you have a committee, and a committee of professors, including your advisor and other people in the same department, as well as an outsider who is also going to be evaluating you. And then that gets submitted to them, and you also set a specific date for your defense. And for the defense, you effectively present, you have a public presentation in a lot of US schools. At least you have a public presentation that's about like 40-50 minutes, and then people ask like Q&A. And then the second part is basically, for us, it was closed doors. So basically they kick everyone out of the room, including family, anybody who is not you on the committee, they kick everyone out. And in my case, basically it was like round robin of questions until those professors ran out of questions to ask me. So that was like another 2.5 hours for me. So it was like 3 hours of just standing up answering questions. I mean, like 2 hours. Yeah, so it's just like that. It's just they ask you questions about your work. They ask you like, what are you doing next? What is this useful for? What do you really think about it? They ask you like some more technical questions. Do you know about this? Do you know about that? How do you think it compares to this? Basically, they're probing you for both your expertise and the fact that you can actually answer questions like reasonably. If you don't know, you have to say you don't know. And that's fine, you know. But that's pretty much what it is. And then after that's done, you just submit your document once you revise anything that you need to revise. In my case, I'm actually done because I don't have revisions to do. I can just submit my stuff, get my paperwork done, and I'm out. So I'm basically done. Which is a great feeling. To be actually done on the same day as my defense is like the best feeling ever, because it, you know, I don't have any more work like set out like that. And now I can actually focus on stuff like life. Time to go for a second degree. This is like my 3rd degree, so no. Good luck on the job hunt. Thank you. Also, Lamp, I'm like here like trying to catch up. But yeah, I'm going to be applying for jobs. What was the topic? I guess now I can say it because it's already passed. But I did work on imaging specific to breast cancer and breast cancer pathology. The work I do essentially is trying to make imaging acquisition and processing much faster, compressible, and reconstructible in a way that you can really undersample things and reconstruct them heavily. So basically, basically I work in compression of images essentially. Where basically the goal of it is basically trying to get real-time imaging that helps diagnosis and things like that, like surgery, diagnosis, etc. Many things. That's kind of like the big bird's eye view of it. The holistic view of it is basically developing systems that can do that. And in my case, I do some algorithms, and I have colleagues who do hardware. Yeah. But yeah, it was hard work. I have been in this. It's kind of bittersweet in a way because I've been in school for a very long time, and I've like done. I did my bachelor's. I took an extra year to focus on engineering instead because I was on like liberal arts first. And then I took a little time before I came back to grad school, and then came back initially thinking I was going to do medicine. So I started as an MD PhD. Did my first 2 years of medical school and realized that it was not the career for me. Many things happened, but effectively didn't do too well on medical school stuff, and it just definitely felt like it wasn't for me. So eventually decided to drop medical school and focus on my research side. And then since then I've basically, that took like a whole year to transition. So that was like a big low period. That was like literally at the beginning of the big COVID waves. So that was a big low in my life. Like kind of like transitioning and also just like having to figure out shit. So that took a year. Basically, like 2020 to 2021 was like basically like, or rather all of 2020 was basically the year of transition. A lot of things were happening, and with my family got sick, and I had a lot of things going on that I didn't really disclose at the time. And then I transitioned back to my PhD studies, and then I have been at it for 4.5 years. So here we are. What happens when your research once you defend it? In my case, I do have some IP that I can protect later on legally, and someone else is going to obviously continue the work too. Yeah. Can I refer to as Dr. Song if I meet you IRL? I mean, you can. It'll be a little awkward though, Hubert. Big Macs and Onions, hello. Nihon Jam, David, hello. Congrats, thank you, Mr. Cookie Jar. I really appreciate it. Honestly, it was a long time of I think the worst part of being in grad school, and this is what I always say, is like, you see all the people around you move on in life. I think that's the worst. I think it's like you're moving forward too, but other people are actually tangibly doing things and you're in school, right? So it's always rough. I mean, you always catch up. I mean, and if I talk to my friends, everyone has different boats they're in, right? Different problems they have, and at the end of the day, you're on the same struggle bus. But when you're in it, though, it doesn't feel the same. It feels like someone's a few stages ahead of you, and that can be a big bummer at the time. But now that I'm kind of past it, I can see things that I want to do much more clearly, right? So. Yeah, you drinking tea? Yes, I am drinking tea. What kind of tea is this? I actually don't. Was this? What kind of tea is this? Oh my god! This is Earl Grey Rooibos. Rooibos? I actually can't pronounce that word for whatever reason. From this place, Camellia sinensis. It's interesting. It says... yeah, she just threw it to me. It says green rooibos, natural bergamot flavoring, marigold flowers, and cornflower petals, organic. It's very good. Very yummy. Will you be a university lifer, become a professor? No. So actually, I'm leaving academia, so it's bittersweet in that sense. But academia isn't the career I want to follow. Many reasons, but the biggest reason really is that for you to set up in academia, you basically have to go on tenure track, right? So postdoc, apply for tenure track positions, assistant professor. You have a lab, you open a lab, you start having grad students work with you, and You gotta get them trained, and you gotta apply for grants, and that's in itself, it's like another 10-15 years for you to really get set up. So it's a rough road to be in academia continuously. Not to mention there's a bit of the pipeline is pretty, like, it's like a traffic jam where there really isn't that many positions out there for people in academia, so you're competing really hard. I mean, now too, in industry too, right? Like, industry had its big shrink in the past few years, but it's definitely different because in academia you pick your thing and you stick to the thing. A little bit harder to jump ships, I think. But yeah, academia pay also sucks, unfortunately. Yeah, for a long time it also will suck. So that's a big reason. So I'm excited to actually get, like, even if at least median pay, you know? Went many years without it, so. Alright. So today we're building with MX Black's good old classic. We got some TX steps over here, and today we're going to be building an IU TKL. So I'll just take the parts out. Can get to it. More artisan budget? Yeah, sorta. But also, honestly, I'm excited to, you know, put money and time into many other life things that I haven't saved for and that I didn't feel prepared for because there was no leeway. But now it's now that can be done with a lot more ease, and so I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited. So there's a poly plate here, but there's also an aluminum plate over there, and we're going to be using the alu plate as the person who is going to be using this board wants a stiffer typing feel. But yeah, now that I'm out and free, you can expect more streams to come. You can also expect more keyboard content in general. I don't think I'll ever go seriously when it comes to keyboards in terms of like full time and that kind of stuff. I don't think so. It's not for me. I can't make videos for shit. I'm not that creative. It's just not for me. But that aside, like, you'll see me build more personal boards or like have more time for like other things, you know. So so that'll be good. So difficult to take these out. Alright, let's see if these have bump-ons on. Let's put them on first because otherwise I'm gonna lose them. Well, you know, I can be, if people think I'm a pillar, quote-unquote, of the community, I can still be active in the community without being full-time, though, right? Like, that's the thing. The problem with being full-time is really, for me, that I don't have the skill set that are, and I'm also not as interested in the skill set that's necessary to be full-time. Like, the whole, like, content-making stuff, videos, and, like, short form and photography, being creative with it, and like basically like product photography, that kind of stuff, right? Like, it's kind of rough. It's competitive. And there's a lot of people out there who are much more willing to do it and much more capable of doing it. So kind of want to enjoy what I do, and for me, enjoying what I do is doing it a little bit more casually. So that's my path, at least with keywords. At least that's what I think right now. So who knows? Maybe some circumstance could convince me otherwise. But I think that's what's gonna be the case. Oh, why are my notifications off on this? Hold on, my docs. this load yet? Oh, one of my dogs is dead on the on the OBS thingy. How do you celebrate the defense? I played board games with my friends. Saturday, what did I do yesterday? I went out for brunch. Oh, I played video games. I played video games with my partner. We then went out for brunch. We got some cake. And then later at night, I went to Joe Hisaishi's concert at Madison Square Garden. It was amazing. With, you know, music from Studio Ghibli. Mr. Nihon Jam, thank you so much for the 10 new gifted. Holy moly, thank you. Also, Mr. Pigyon, thank you. Mr. Nihon Jam again, also thank you for the resub. Mama Hoo, hello. Oh, by the way, Mama Hoo, I'm not sure if you heard from Ilum KB at some point, but I referred them to you because apparently there was some order issue and your name just happened to pop up, and I was like, I recognize that name. So I let them know. I hope that was figured out fine. What am I? Oh, did the build command? What? I updated the build command. It didn't change. What? That was so weird. I actually changed this. But I guess it didn't save it. Hold on. Let me see if I have it over here. I actually changed that, but it didn't save. Okay. Let me update it. Boom, there we go. Okay, I changed it. No, it's all good. It's all good. I'm done. I already fixed it. Anyway, congrats. Thank you, Nihon Jam. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I guess I don't really have to bother taking this plate out just yet. We can just do it at the very end. But this is the IU. If you haven't seen it, it's a F12 style TKL with a daughter board installed on the navigation cluster over here. When keyless, it comes with a fixed ANSI step capstock fixed plate. Uses a H87 style PCB. And you know, it has the IUN logo thing. And then has IU weight in stainless steel in the back, sandblasted, and then has the, you know, EGN IU signature in there as a weight as well. And it was designed by Mr. Perry, if you don't know. Also did the K Honey Dual Disc, KHDD. Which I think Nathan also built. It's capable of doing top mount and gasket mount, if you don't know. Alright, so maybe I think the first thing I should do is just double check that the PCB is working. So I'm just gonna plug it in and just make sure it works. And then I'll go ahead and do the stabs. Talking about MSG, are you planning on going to the MS event? MSA linked? What did he link? What did he link? What motivates you to do the PhD in the first place? Somebody asked earlier. Sick thing. For me, it's because I was interested in the research that I was going to do. I had started doing research when I was in undergrad, and then I got interested in the topics that they were doing, which was which had a lot of applicability in the medical field. And at the time, I was pretty interested in the applicability to the medical field, and so I started there and kind of continue on. And it was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I genuinely enjoyed my job. So typically, you want to be interested about some sort of topic. Otherwise, I feel like a PhD is not worth it if you're not interested in all these like things. It's not for everybody. I really don't recommend it unless like you know what you want to do. All right. What did I think? Genshin concert? Oh, when is it? Again? I went to the Genshin concert, the recent one, but if a new one's happening, then I don't know. Okay, PCB is detected. Nice. How do I, okay, I need to turn off the backlight because we don't need backlight on this. Oh, for some reason it doesn't show me the backlight thingy. I'm gonna re-flash this actually. This is H87 new. Okay. GMK toolbox. Open. Pretty sure I have it over here somewhere. Hiney bush. Actually, I'm gonna download the newest one just in case. Okay, saved. There's one in 2025 for New York City. Yeah, I'll check it out probably. I mean, I'll probably go. Yeah. It seems kind of early to decide, unless tickets are going up soon. But yeah, I'll look into it probably. I mean, why wouldn't I? I really enjoyed the previous one, so yeah. No reason not to go. Alright, there we go. Actually flashed properly and the backlight shows up. Backlight underglow off. Okay. And then let's just key map. Alright, cool. I think that should be good. And then let's just test a few keys here. But it should be working fine. Stepping by for a bit. How you doing? I'm doing well, Sean. I'm if you haven't heard the news, but I'm done with school. No more school for me. Done. So I don't have, like, for example, I don't have pictures of me. Like, I don't have, like, you know, like gown pictures and stuff like that because I technically didn't walk this year. So that'll be probably next year. I'll have I'll take pictures in front of, like, you know, with my parents and or whatever, you know, with a robe or whatever. But yeah, I'm done. No more. All right, cool. Everything's good. Just gonna unplug that now. Was it grad school? Yeah, grad school. Had a Pfizer recruiter reach out for a SWE role earlier this year. Not sure if they're hiring for the right role. Probably not. I'm pretty sure it's a different role. I mean, I would bet on it. It's just because the roles I'm looking for are essentially, I'm looking for an entry-level role for someone who has a doctorate, which is like speak of niche. It's not what most people are looking for anyway. So yeah. Okay, PCB is good to go. Congratulations, thank you. Which keyword are you taking to a graduate ceremony and hold it in your hands for pictures? I don't know if I will. I don't think I need to do that. I don't think I want to. So are you looking for industry now? Yeah, I'll be looking for jobs in industry. I am, or going to be, really. Technically, I really haven't done anything productive about that specifically. But yeah, I will be going into industry. Can you show what Keycon image you snuck in? I just snuck in the one that had a bunch of instax. I think I showed it like just because it's like not as obvious, and I also don't need to know that people know. It's just there for my own sake. Where is that picture anyway? I'm trying to find it. And like, when was Keycon again? Keycon was in April, right? Yeah, April. Oh, this one I think. How do I show that? Browser. It was this picture. MD? I don't have an MD. I don't have an MD. What if you and Mr. Norbauer made the normalizer a reality? Isn't it already technically the Norb stabs? Take a picture with all your artisans. And also no. It wouldn't really mean anything. Cannot wait for it to be $120 plus. Surely not. What's the highest you would pay, Drew? I assume you have admitted to the fact that you would pay over $100. What's the maximum? Like, what's the max you would go to? Like, if they told you $300, would you do it? Drew is a cheap ass. I know. He doesn't even pay for shipping within his own country, so I know. Probably 90, 100 max. Okay. I don't know what to expect, but I could see that easily. Just given what a lot of Norbauer products tend to go for, it's pretty expensive. I could imagine it being easily $100. Pretty easily. Drew probably doesn't pay his taxes. Probably not. Oh, Keep Noob. Hello. We love keyboards. 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 They say. Hello, Keep Noob. Thanks for the raid. How are you? How's your stream? What do you do today? Welcome, welcome, folks from Keep Noob stream. All right, we break in our stabs. Just remove and insert the wire a few times on the clip. Basically, you're trying to loosen it up a little because this thing grips really tightly. As long as it doesn't, as long as you get free motion, it's good enough. You don't need more. Domestic shipping in Canada is horrible. I've heard it's more expensive than shipping within the US, for example. But then again, I do feel like the US's shipping system is also kind of weird. So yeah. Amarade, thanks for the prime and thanks for the kind words. Fingering stabs, my favorite stream activity. I see. Everyone has their kinks. We respect them. MSA, have a good one, dude. Hope you had fun watching all the football. I actually haven't paid too much attention to this year's stuff. Only highlights and a few other things, but I don't. It's been a minute. I wish I did, but just too busy for it. Booked the pub a month in advance? Damn. Dedication. Did you go with friends? A PCB I shipped to America cost me 20 CAD, but a pack of springs cost like 25 to ship domestically? Oh, really? That's crazy, actually. What? That's insane. How is international cheaper? Spring sand switches, I mean, it doesn't matter. It seems to be about, I mean, like a very small type of thing. Why did they make gifting more? That's so annoying. Because Twitch. Twitch doing Twitch things. Specifically, like, they also have regional differences now. Yeah. Twitch is bleeding money. And they definitely make it more difficult each year, I feel. I wonder if bits are still easier, though. Like, or still as simple as it gets. But yeah, gifting subs can be, for whatever reason, is worse now. 20 CAD for some switches? Still seems expensive for domestic mail, no? I wanted England to lose, so it all worked out. Fair. Yeah, I heard they... Actually, no, sorry. England tends to not play well when they make it to big events, like finals. For whatever reason, they don't perform very well. Generally speaking. Like, you can predict it, almost. Is the split for bits and subs the same? Bits is the higher, you have a higher split for bits because bits are essentially, whatever bit you get is like the streamer gets it. But for subs, 50% of it minimum. Minimum 50 or more. I mean, sorry, 50 or less, 50% or less goes, gets yeeted and goes to Twitch. So, yeah. Subs are a good way to foster community. Bits are a good way to support the streamer, so to speak. Diego, we miss you at the meetup today. Brought a custom, a bustum, and a bustum. What's a bustum? Like with a B, not with a V. I know what the V one is. I don't know what B is. Boston custom? Come on. So what is this? If I bring something from New York, it's like Niustum? Nustum? Come on. Please. I brought... Ooh. Sorry, I dropped that thing. Where did it go? 84? Oh, okay. Spider and Duncan. Oh, I've seen that board. The Duncan 60 or whatever. Pretty cute. Upa said he would run an R2 today for us for the Duncan board. That's fun. Gonna make it orange? Orange sounds fun. Like a burnt orange would be kind of fun. So for the stab, just gotta put some on the wire, especially towards the end of the wire. Oh, there's like a little bit of like too much. What's up in keyboard world? I mean, just the usual, right? New keyboards every few weeks or whatever. There's, I mean, not much, you know. It's the same old, just new people making new stuff. Just different layouts, some different mounting, but I would say a lot of the same, similar. There's some new things occasionally here and there, like people like trying to play around with magnets, or like people trying to play around with different forms of gasketing or whatever. But I mean, generally, keyboards are keyboards. I heard that the community that has scaled down back to what it was before COVID. I don't know if that's true. I wouldn't say that. I would say it's scaled down from COVID, but it hasn't scaled down to what it was before COVID. I would say it has just scaled down, but not like that dramatically. I would say it's just not as like crowded and crazy essentially, and there's like stock for everybody and that kind of stuff. It's a bigger community though overall. Like, it's grown, I would say. Like the exposure during COVID was huge, so I think it's overall grown, just it's calmed down now. That's all. Everything online related to COVID scaled down? Yeah, of course. I mean, including this stream. Like, this stream has scaled down immensely too. Like, in general, like, the viewership that I get here is, like, not even I would say, like, a third of what it was during the COVID period. Half? Third? Don't even know. Don't really keep too much track, but, you know. Definitely very small. Relatively. Mason. I want to buy new boards, but literally nothing interesting. I mean, if you find nothing interesting, as in like, I think it's all about perspective. And I think it depends on what you define interesting to be. I think people always seem to have this little bit of a harsh view on it. It's easier to find things interesting if you have a pretty open mind. I mean, this is an obvious statement, but like, I think it's kind of usually like a self-fulfilled prophecy sort of thing, where like, you know exactly what's interesting to you, so you probably know if there is or not something out there that's just like that. You could define it probably. But if you're expecting someone else to feed it to you, no, that's not gonna happen. No one's gonna do that for you. Samples, hello. When you lube stabilizers, do you use 205 for the stem and the stab wire, or 205 for... Oh, dielectric grease, is that what you were talking about? Yeah, I use it for both. I use 205 for everything. So in the case of TXAP stabs, for example, I lube the interior of the inner stab stem, right, where the wire will go in. I just lube like the surface of that, and then I will lube the wire evenly, like an even-ish coat of lube on the wire, and then at the tip of the wire, which is where usually like that ticking noise occurs, I will put a little bit more, like a little bead essentially, but not too much, just enough to like, it's like, it basically acts like a cushion. And then when you insert the wire into the insert, you just want to be careful not to smudge it. Like, I mean, it'll smudge, but just not smudge it too much. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Same strat actually, regardless of the lube. Just depending on the density and the viscosity of the lube, you want to just adjust how much lube you use, because you don't want to make things too sluggish, and you also don't want to make things you don't want to underdo it. Yeah. But yeah, but by just doing the lube on the insert, you effectively don't really put any lube on the outside, so you won't be having issues with like it looking really dirty and whatnot. Oh, Mr. Kupo, hello. This is basically the build I have for mine. I mean, isn't it for like most owners of the board, I feel like the board itself attracts a certain audience. Mr. Kupo is a trendsetter, though. We know this. We know Mr. Kupo is a trendsetter. We know that there's nothing like West Texas MX Blacks, right? And I still don't even have a batch of these because it's too limited. Only extremely clouded people can have it. K-popers unite. Speaking of K-popers, I saw I met Mr. Hinkerbottom today. And also saw Mr. I traveled to a lot of concerts, Eric. How was he? Nice. It was good. It was pretty chill. We ate pizza, and then we just walked around the city, pretty much. Walked around a lot, actually. We did walk a lot. It was fun though. It's pretty chill. Was West Texas being audited by the IRS? Please help. Congrats on passing. Thank you, LFK. Appreciate it. Went to a Seattle meetup today to see Merlin again. He didn't show up. Oh, wow. That's, well, I mean, he has been more inactive lately, I think. He did stream a few times recently, I think, for some of the boards that he was pending on building. But he's been like in and out these days now. Like not as active as before, I think. I'm assuming he's just busy with life stuff, but I don't know. Maybe he's checked out now. He'll be at the NorCal meetup? Oh, I see. I'm resisting the urge to just get a flight to SF. Yeah, quite a lot of meetups happening, I think. I mean, Chicago and the SF meetup and whatever other meetup were all on the same day, right? Bunch of meetups on the same day. Like in the, like, what is that? Not this weekend, but like this weekend, and then, no, it's like next weekend. Next weekend. Like the 26th or 27th, that weekend. Congrats on graduating again. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate it. I'm very happy to be done. Feel the freedom for a little bit before I become a slave to society once again. But it's okay. At least, hopefully, I'll get paid enough to be okay with it. More things for Kiwi. Save to society over academia. Then how come you say this, Mr. Closer, and yet you choose the thing that you choose? Because you're a special case, I assume, where the flip side is applicable. I mean, you're pretty happy with what you do, right? So that's all that matters at the end of the day. I like hurting myself. Okay, that's actually a pretty fair response. I would say that most people in academia in a way are somewhat okay with the grind, with the suffering. But at the same time, I think it can be pretty rewarding. So, but it just takes a lot to get there. It's a very noble profession. Not to mention, as noble as it is ridden with its own problems too, just system related. And then there's like policy here and there, but yeah, it was just too much for me when I thought about it, and I was like, if I go into this field and try to do academia for like a lot of my life and whatnot, I just didn't see myself doing that anymore, or dealing with all those logistics and stuff. It's just quite a lot of pressure, and I've lived with, you know, similar pressures for a while, so I didn't want it anymore. But yeah, reject society and go live in the mountains, Diego. The problem with going to the mountains is like I'll probably like get bitten by something and then die. I can't survive there. Reject society and die day one. Literally me. Touch some poisonous plant, death. Ate a poisonous mushroom, death. Slipped and fell into a ravine, death. It's just not very. I'm not very mountain compliant here. Compatible, really, but yeah, I guess compliant too if there's rules. City boy, yeah, truly. I do have some. I did do like a lot of camping and stuff before when I was like a kid, basically. So I like learned some basic, basically like Boy Scout kind of stuff, but probably not enough. Not enough to reject society and live in the mountains. Country girls make do. Okay. There's our stabs. Let's just make sure everything's good. Okay, looks pretty good. We have to test them, so we gotta put on some switches first. Get a handful here. Which round of carbon do you have, Diego? I have round 1. I actually always wanted round 2, but I remember round 2 was too expensive when it ran. It was like the kitting was crazy, and it had R5, and it was R0 and R5, and it was like really expensive, so I didn't buy it. Oh no, at the time actually I made a choice. I bought the Boneyard one, basically the bone version of carbon on round 2. And so I was like, oh yeah, I already have the orange one, the round 1 set, so I stuck to that. Were you a R1 GB joiner? Actually no. I actually did not join R1 carbon because I joined the hobby after it, right around the time it was shipping. So I actually traded for R1 carbon. I traded like a SPSA set for it. It was my first GMK set. Do you know that? fun fact. I've had that same set that I traded for ever since I got it. 2016. Did it go on your mirror? No, it doesn't work very well on the mirror because the mirror is like blue. It's a good first set, that's for sure. I mean, I love GMK carbons. It's kind of it's popular, but at the same time, it's also like not everyone loves like the orange tone. Unpopular opinion, would love for Carbon to have sub-legends, but there are sub-legend versions of Carbon now. Isn't there like the Cadet one? For the Boneyard? And isn't there gonna be that new one now? The Sea Data one or whatever? Carbon colored, like ski data. So now there's new ones. So can't complain anymore about it. But that's true. I do think like ASCII Cadet, those kinds of like sub-legends could be pretty nice. Although in its own right it does look clean without as well. If you hear like voices or whatever in the background, that's a game. Playing video games. I think she's playing Persona 4? I think it's 4. Can I request a Persona song? Yeah, sure, why not? Just send me the Spotify link. Hello, Frank. What's up? Alright. Backspace sounds pretty good. Spacebar sounds pretty good. I think I'm gonna apply a little bit extra lube on the right shift, just a teeny bit. Actually, I can't see from here. I need to remove the cap. Any of you going to Keep Life? I am not. Keep Live is happening at on the same date as another. Actually, not another meetup, but like I have something else going on, so I've already committed to that something else, so I can't make it to Keep Live. Yep. It's like Labor Day too, so it's like honestly kind of complicated to make it out to anything. Like it's very easy to commit to something else on that date, so yeah. Do you think you notice flex cuts on alu TKL plates? Only if they're like everywhere, maybe. But honestly, I feel like these are the types of things that you wouldn't notice unless there's like you can A/B test it, like have the same exact build and everything. and like swap. I think that sounds good, right? It's not ticking. I think that's good. Non-flex alu plates remind me of like 2017 builds. Oh, really? So what about flex cut alu plates? Aren't they technically older? Didn't OTD do like flex cut alu plates? Isn't that like supposed to be the old school version? I mean, like, kind of like went in circles, I guess, right? Flex cut, then no flex cut, then flex cut again. The revival period. I like when it has this. Oh, I see. Those, the in-between cuts, you mean, Kupo? This. Was this old is new again? And yeah, I mean, that's literally trends, right? Like a renaissance. Like a revival. Or like a, yeah, revival of classics, I guess. Neoclassicism type of thing. Nothing's new, everything's derivative. I mean, kind of true, I guess. Kind of. I mean, okay, fine. There are new things every so often. Like that Noland board was definitely like kind of new. Honestly, it was really unique. Like there's wild stuff like that on occasion. But I think a lot of the stuff that like, yeah, like resembles like that has that like boring style look. I mean, obviously it's gonna be inspired or whatever, or simplified as much as possible, which is what a lot of people did a long time ago, right? I'm in my angst era. What does that mean? What do you do? What's special about your angst era, Kupo? What defines you? If you had to name a song of your angst era, what would it be? I'm not sure. So you're not in your angst era because you don't even know. I just want attention. That's fair. Okay, Kupo, you're in real life. What do you do if you need attention? Do you just call a friend? Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. I see. So how many times we playing that? On repeat, please. Yeah, or I take a shower and forget about it. Fair. Just about 17 times. Oh man. Nothing more, nothing less. Enough said, am I right? I mean, once was already a lot. And Trey could appreciate it. Top or O-ring mount today? Oh, I'm actually not sure. I guess we can go with audience's choice. I mean, I don't think it matters too much for... As in, like, it doesn't matter which one we, like, decide to do. But, hey, there's fine. We can do either. What color cycle 8 did you get? I actually don't know. Kupo. Oh, I need to check. Do you want me to go get it? I have it over here. Actually, I can get it. We can check it out. I actually have a ton of things to unbox, unpack that like arrived, and I was just like in the middle of my thesis. I was like, bruh. And I okay, the worst part was me having to apologize to people being like, hey, I like can't do this right now. I was just like, I have this deadline and it's like very important and I can't. I actually ended up returning the protagonist from Lube Switches because they had to move it on to do other stuff. And I was like, yeah, sorry, life got in the way. No, I'll be back tomorrow? Okay. I actually don't know what I'm gonna build that with. I don't know what other people use, so I haven't thought about it as much. I'll see what I have. I think I have to use my own switches for it. I don't have too much, to be honest, but we'll see. If you guys have requests, though, we can do that. If you have seen other streams and you were like, they haven't covered this, we can always try doing a switch that you guys want. If I have it, assuming. I'll at least try to get the same style. Alright. Switches are on. Looks very clean. Oh, this place is so nice because it's all fixed. It looks so clean. So clean. Love that. Just go classic mode, Alupid and MX Blacks. Are you sure? Are you sure, Shonas? Is that what you want? Really? Is that what you truly want? Because, I mean, if you really do, I can. But, I mean, is that what people want to? Has nobody else built it with that? I would be surprised if Alex or, like, Nathan haven't built it with. Okay, I got a bunch of things to show, actually. Before I start soldering, I can show you a few things that I have over here. Tehad it, yeah? Okay, I'm not too surprised there. So, the first thing I got... We'll check these out later, but I got these screw-in stabs from Type Plus. So we'll check these out at some point, or I like try them in a bit. Oh, actually I can try them tomorrow probably, on the Cycle 8, if they don't come with stabs. These are the Type Plus stabs. These are screw-in stabs, and the hook is like kind of co-star looking. It's very interesting. Haven't tried these, so I actually don't know how well I'll do with these. It's very interesting looking. But yeah, I'll check these out probably. Maybe I'll check these out tomorrow. But yeah, Type Plus stabs. I'll just tape it here actually. They do come with stabs, but try those, please. Okay. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Oh, cool sticker. I like these stickers. This song reminds me of Gamuel. Yeah, for sure. And then I got a few things from Canon Keys. So the first thing that I got here is this is their new profile called PBS, black on black. So this is like a uniform profile actually. So kind of good for the people who like uniform profiles. I actually don't know what to expect from it. I like night stabs. Yeah, I've heard very good things about night stabs. But yeah, we can just take a brief look at these guys. These are the PBS black on black keycaps from Canon Keys. They are developing these new ones. Ooh. Okay. The dice up looks pretty good, honestly. Is it dice up? Looks like dice up to me, but yeah, that's dice up. Oh, what the? This is kind of cool. I'm actually kind of interested in this, just in a more conceptual way. Okay, so what's kind of cool about these caps is they look like PBT in uniform, yeah, and they are dice up. But I think what's kind of neat about it is they have a cylindrical top. Okay, let me show you. It's hard to show, but they have a cylindrical top surface. So actually, like, they'll type like cylindrical sets in terms of comfort. I actually think this is interesting because I personally prefer cylindrical top for keycaps for typing. Like, this has like the look of a spherical set, like if you take a glance at it when you look at the top surface, but when you actually type on it, this will be cylindrical. And this is uniform profile, yeah, so this is kind of like DSA height. It's about the same. It's like about DSA, I would say. But the top is really comfy feeling. Actually, I really dig this. And this is black on black, and as you can see, the quality of the dice up is actually quite good. Quite sharp. Trying to look at the number row here. Alignment looks really solid. Can't tell. Yeah, alignment might be... No, it's pretty good. I think there's one key here. I'm not sure if it's just because it's in the tray. But alignment and quality of dice up honestly looks solid. Compatibility, I see space bars. I see numpad, F-row, arrows, all that stuff. Nav keys, and extra bits here and there. Actually pretty nice. This... I would say if you're remotely interested in uniform profiles, like maybe you use ergo stuff. Ergo stuff tends to, like, a lot of people tend to prefer, like, some of these uniform profiles because for ergo keyboards it's convenient. This can be actually quite nice, so I'm kind of intrigued by this. Then I got two nice PBT sets. These are on their website too, right? But we can check these out during the SAT75 stream. But there's the nice PBT nigiri set, which is basically like this salmon orange sort of set, right? It's basically like a nigiri. Rice, white rice and salmon orange accent, essentially. Gradient. And Japanese stuff like this, right? Pretty cute. Has novelties and all that, you know. And then purple chonkers. I actually haven't seen this. Oh, okay. It's a purple, very purple set. Purple pink, purple magenta. Pretty cute. Cute colors. Oh, it also comes with novelties. Patty loves that set? Yeah, I mean, I could see people really liking this. This is actually pretty good. Good contrast on the colors. And it's honestly, Knife CBT, like Kaneki stuff, has made quite a few leaps in their quality and support, I think. So I personally think, like, if I were to recommend like PBT stuff out there for cherry profile, Knife CBT is getting up there. It's very solid. Yeah, it's kind of like Symbiote. Yeah, this is kind of similar to Symbiote. That vibe. It's different though. Symbiote is a little bit more subtle, a little bit different, but it's pretty close to that. Oh yeah, here's a Cycle 8. There's a Cycle 8. Oh, it just comes in the bag. The box is just sort of there. Okay, the box is kind of pointless, I guess, but it's kind of cute. I don't know what color it is. Let's take a look. We're gonna take a look at this later anyway. Oh, it looks like I got gray. Nice cool gray. Cool gray. Like titanium. No, actually, nah, just like a cool gray. Nice and boring color. Pretty neat. F12 when keyless. Middle USB, I think. It should be. Most likely, right? I think so, yeah. I think it's middle centered USB. Pretty neat though. They have 1 million colors? Yeah, they have so many. I mean, honestly, yeah, great deal though. Like, nowadays it's so hard not to recommend like a Neo 80 or like this kind of board, Cycle 8, because it's such a good deal. It is such a good deal for these guys. Anyway, that's what I got in the mail in the past few weeks-ish. Let's get this soldered up. I got to try one. JMP3 copy, Cycle 8. I'm really impressed by the design and quality of these boards. Oh yeah, they're good. They're really good. Like, honestly, someone tells you, hey, I need a TKL rec. These boards are very difficult not to recommend. There's like all-in-one package and very cheap. Cheap relative to other things. So yeah, it's hard not to recommend these. True, but the Cycle 7 wouldn't exist without a lot of customs before it. I mean, that's true. Yeah, this is all true for sure. I mean, obviously, they are walking on the shoulders of giants who walked before them, right? That's all true. Yeah, like that's natural, right? Like, you can't have nice things before like the whole development period, right? So yeah, we have nice things because we had the luxury of having things developed before them. So yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so sorry about the mic and the noise if you hear too much noise. I'll move that a little bit, but it might be noisy, but if it is, just bear with it a little bit. Gonna solder up. Should be fast. Hey Diego, do I run the yellowed alphas on penumbra or keep solarized? I personally can't stand the yellowed ones, but that's just me. I really don't like them. I get it, that's like the first look of penumbra, but I don't like them. Especially in the GMK set, actually. If it were the SP set, the SP set's color on the alphas is a lot more subtle. So that one actually works better, but on the GMK side it looks really bad, I think. It's also because of the way the modifiers look with the legends and whatnot. Personally, I don't like it. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Kind of deal with it with Plum. Yeah, I was in that boat with Plum. I kind of also like dealt with it, but honestly, at the end of the day, I was like, I think I have better sets to use. Like, it's a good set, Plum. It's a pretty good set, but it was not my ideal thing. So I was just like, so I sold my set of Plum a long time ago. Quite a long time ago, actually. I don't think I've had it for years now. Conan, I was this close from getting a mode envoy, but I might change my mind and get a Cycle 8 instead. Actually, Conan, what boards do you normally use? Or what boards do you have? I feel like you might have a lot of boards, but I'm not sure. Since you're pretty active in the community now. Like, what do you use a lot of? What layouts, what boards? Yo, what's this? Oh, Rivius. Good evening. Hello. How are you, Rivius? How goes it? Oh yeah, Lamp. Tell me more about the mode meetup today. Who was there? How was it? What's new? Were all the mode people there? Like Mike and like all the mods and stuff. I saw that picture with Mike and Kevin, but I mean like every mode person was there. Oh, was Mason there too? I thought he modded. I saw a picture of Teja's calves. Oh yeah, did Nathan go too? Nathan actually flew out to Boston? Kinda surprising. Yeah? Oh, nice. That's sweet. I kind of wish I went, but yeah, I couldn't commit to it, unfortunately. It was just with the thesis going on, I was like not committing to a singular thing in July until I'm 100% done. So I did not commit to a singular thing. I did not even commit to my local meetup stuff. I'm not committed to anything even now. I'm just like, just kind of thought it would be important not to. Might be New York this weekend. It's the Mrs. birthday. Oh, okay, cool. All right, what are you doing for the birthday? Are you you guys going somewhere special? Hopefully, you can tell us. Hopefully, you know, won't find out. Oh yeah, I met Patty. She was so sweet. She really wants Din Tai Fung, but like that line is so bad. Oh yeah, Din Tai Fung. Wait, why go to Din Tai Fung here? Isn't there Din Tai Fung like elsewhere in the States too? Hold on. Where? I don't remember where else Din Tai Fung is available. The last time she had Din Tai Fung was Taiwan. I mean, it's good, but like it's just like, wait, did Vegas have Din Tai Fung too? Vegas? I think Vegas does too, right? No? Seattle and Cali, is that it? Oh, never mind then. Only the coast. I feel like I don't know, yeah. Low-key feel like they're all mid except the ones in LA. Is this like because you just like LA or because you think LA just has it better? Genuinely. LA definitely is a bit of a mecca with a lot of these places because of how big the city is. Nothing too crazy. Went a bit crazy in gifts after Asia. Yeah, fair. It's the thought that matters, I guess. Omakase sounds good. I mean, yeah. I mean, try something that you guys haven't tried, right? I think that's kind of more fun. I hate LA. I had such a bad time. Really? Why? Aside from traffic. Don't tell me traffic, because traffic is like everyone knows. Do you get mugged or something? Do you get lost? I was there for a work convention. Oh, okay, that's different. There's cheaper enough omakase in New York where I can go and feel not too much pressure. That's true. There are a number, right? Actually, if you have Rex, can you give me? I haven't been to one in like a while. The deconstruction at the work convention was so frustrating. Ruined my entire trip. Damn. That's rough, dude. Sorry to hear that. But then again, it is at the end of the day a work trip. So, you know, you weren't there in a good mood yet to begin with. So, if things go wrong, things just kind of feel even worse when it's like that. Let me ask my friends. Okay. Chat is just Lamp and myself. Hanging out with Frank? I want to hang out with Frank. I missed Frank when he visited the city. Because I was caught up with something else. There was something important going on, and I was like, I really can't make it out. It's kind of sudden, I remember. Didn't eat a single thing until 7. Okay, TLR, we're supposed to start disassembling our trade show booth around 3. Didn't start disassembling until 8 because they lost your stuff. And then you didn't eat a single thing until 7, so at the hour before you disassemble stuff. So you're grumpy. Frank? Oh, Frank is super nice. I bet hanging out with Frank, he would take you to all the great spots. Like, dude. Frank's a baller. Ah, juicy. He didn't let me pay for squat? Oh jeez. The Korean hospitality coming through. You gotta play the check game, man. You don't know how to do this? You gotta be like, hey, I'm going to the bathroom, and then... Huh? You come on, dude. You don't know these? You walk in and you immediately leave the card. See, it was casual. Okay. Frank knows the games too, so you gotta one up. It's always hard. It's a difficult game. It's a difficult game. I don't carry okay. East Coaster did not carry cash. Relatable problem. Also, you're traveling, so there's no way you would have cash either. Okay, I get it. Acceptable reason. I'll get him back for Keep Life. It's too bad I can't make it. I do want to make it to one of these big SoCal meetups. Just haven't had the chance to. It's quite unfortunate. One of these days I'll have to make... I mean, There's 3 places I haven't been to that I really want to go to in terms of meetups. I haven't been to Texas for a meetup. I have not been to the Midwest. Actually, I went to like a small meetup in Champaign, but I haven't been to like the Chicago meetup, for example, which tends to be pretty big. Chicago meetup, SoCal meetups, so like that'll be usually LA-based stuff, and or like, you know, Keep Life type of events, and then big Texas meetups. I know they have a big meetup scene there too, so but yeah, those are the 3 places I haven't really been in the US. I've been to Seattle, I've been to NorCal, I don't think I've been to any in Boston specifically for meetups, but I do know folks in that area. I've been to the Kankakee one, the Providence one, right? I've been down to the south, like I went to Nashville before. Yeah, I've been to DC. Have not been to Florida. I know Florida has also a lot of enthusiasts too. But I would say yeah, Texas, SoCal, and Midwest. Some big Midwest meetup would probably be the ones to go to that I haven't been to in the US. Okay, soldering is effectively done. Just double checking my solder joints. Looks pretty good, I think. Alright. The mode meetup was good though. A lot of people flew and drove in. I mean, that kinda, I actually don't think I'm that surprised about that, because mode has gotten pretty big in the community, right? You don't think so? I mean, they're pretty big in the community now, so I think they attract quite an audience, and I would not be surprised. And also, Boston is not that hard to get to, so I think that helps. Okay, just checking everything works. Acceptable losses at an away game. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think everything is good. We can close via now. I got to talk to Mr. Encina and got a lot of career affirming advice. Oh, that's good. That's nice. Mr. Madden, I didn't get a chance to talk to him extensively at where was that? KeyCon. I was hoping to, but I didn't really get a chance to. But yeah, Mr. Matt is a super nice gentleman. Honestly, really cool, inspiring in a way. He's the type to not say much and choose his words wisely and draw bombs. Fair, but that's, I mean, you know, silence is golden kind of thing. That's good. I wish I were a bit more like that, and I don't think I am that person. He's also a designer. What is CD again? CD. Creative designer? No, I don't know. What's CD? I'm like spacing out. Like just getting to talk to someone who for real got to do it on the biggest stage was very informative. Oh, I mean, Yeah. Oh, creative director is what you probably meant. That makes sense. Yeah. No, super inspiring. It's really cool to meet people like that. It's kind of like you get starstruck, right? Yeah, probably creative director. It's almost the most likely thing. Alright, so that's done. So let's put it into the case. What mount are we gonna try, fellers? Top with X-ring? What are you even talking about? Oh wait, this is Torx. T6, I think? Should be T6, yeah. There's no X-ring though. There's only an O-ring here. Can we do sandwich mount? You mean, I mean that's just O-ring, right? That's what gets sandwich, so that'll be Is the Korean pseudoscience tech? What do you mean? I mean, doesn't it just like diffuse some of that with the compression? That's about it. Just makes it a little bit like sort of softer feeling. Don't think it does much though. Maybe it's for the sound, but I don't know. Don't care enough to do it usually, or ever, rather. Right, there comes off the top. Let's get the plate. And let's get that daughter board in there. X-ring's a bit tighter? Yeah, X-ring does come a bit tighter. Speaking of what? Oh, what's the difference between X-ring and O-ring? The cross-section is different. So X-ring basically has an X-shaped cross-section, and O-ring is, well, an O-shaped cross-section, like a circular cross-section. And so basically the compression gets distributed differently. Like, you know, on the this is like, you know, spherical, like cylindrically symmetrical, so it just kind of gets compressed evenly. But the X-ring like has like ridges because of the, well, the way the cross section is shaped, right? And yeah, it's a bit tighter, as Kupo said. X-ring is what you use when you mess up the keyboard tolerance. Are you referring to the Jaguar? Jaguar is pretty tight tolerance was. Oh. Oh, not the Jaguar. Oh, okay. Oh, Darian's here? Hi. How are you? Oop. There you go. Kaze? Oh yeah, Kaze. Kaze also had X-Ring, right? Actually, let's untighten this slightly. Just making sure that USB is nice and centered. Okay. That looks good, I think. Okay. Pretty good. Alright, I guess top mount? Top mount it is. Screws. Okay. Alright, that's pretty much it. Diego, do you listen to music while working? Yeah, I do. Typically, I do, yeah. Actually, well, it depends. Depends on the type of work, Kupo. But I would say I do, yeah. I would, like, jam to it. I won't, like, sing along or anything like that much. Just kind of, like, leave it on, basically. Have you got your 500C yet? No, because I didn't get one. Instrumental or regular songs? Depends. If I'm trying to focus, like for example, like when I'm doing like writing or anything like that, instrumental is easier because it's not distracting. But I don't mind regular songs either, though. In general, it kind of depends on the work, but I would say like for the most part regular, and then instrumental like depend like if I like need to not get distracted by like lyrics. Oh, I actually don't know where Kiwi is, Rive is. Oh, he's just. I wish I could show you where. Can I take a picture of him? I don't know if I can reach, but. Kiwi. Kiwi. Oh, he won't. He doesn't care. He's just lying down on the floor, doing nothing. He doesn't really want to do anything, I think. I feel like he won't like me if I lift him up right now. He's just kind of melting into the floor. No live cat cam week? Yeah, no. There's opposition to the idea, so I can't do it. Can't let Kiwi sign on the IU too. Live draw cam when? If Drew ever has the balls to come to a meetup. Probably never. And actually say, hey, hi, I'm Drew. No point in attending and not saying anything though, right? I would if there was one near me. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you should make it out. You should make it out. All right. I think Lamp asked for GMK Taro. We can do GMK Taro. So shall we do that? GMK Taro. Let me bring that over then. I'll be right back. Okay. Bring Taro over. Okay, I'm back just to say hi with Kiwi. Say hi to Rivius Kiwi. Ooh. Oh, it's a little moved. You wanna like sit here, Kiwi? Let me make room for you. Hold on. Okay. Good boy. Good boy, good boy. So how do you like this one, Kiwi? Judge this keyboard. Judge this keyboard. What do you think? Look. Good boy. What do you think? What do you think? Kiwi, do you want a snack? Do you want a snack? You want a snack? You want a snack, Kiwi? Okay, he wants a snack. Okay, Kiwi, sit. Sit. Kiwi, look. Snack time. Snack time. Kiwi, look. Snack. Okay, I made you suffer through this, so just have it. Over here. Just turn around. Okay. I'll help you turn around first. Yeah. Okay, sit. Sit. Yeah, you can just sit. Get it? He's so gentle, as you can. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Okay, Kiwi. Look, I'm not sure if he'll do it, but Kiwi, shake. Kiwi, shake. Shake. Good boy. High five. Good boy. High five. Kiwi, high five. Good boy. Get it? Okay, Kiwi. Okay, this is the last one. I'm just gonna give it to him. Kiwi. Okay. Oh, sorry. Probably just fur. Okay, Kiwi. Up. Get it, Kiwi. Up. Get it. Good boy. Aww. See? He's so good. Putting his brain cell on overtime? No, he always has one, I think. He's very privileged. Okay, Kiwi, you can go if you want. Actually, you can stay if you want. So, if you want to stay, you're totally welcome to. I'll just make sure you don't get hurt with anything here. So let me remove anything that could be dangerous. Okay, I think that should be good. Give you a way out. That's it. Okay, well, you can stay. Well, he stays if he wants to stay, so if he wants to leave, he'll leave. Alright, so we're gonna move Keycaps over, Mr. Kiwi. If you want to look at him from this side. There he is. Good boy. Actually, yeah, probably overhead is better. Wait. I guess modifiers. I have the alternate mod, so I'm gonna do that instead. Milk tea mods? Yeah, I do. I just need to go. I just need to get the bag. I'll do it at the very end. Easier that way. This Kiwi just wanted to stay. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I guess you like this keyboard enough, Kiwi, to stick around for a bit. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, goodbye, Kiwi. Thanks for coming around. TKL 1? Yep, TKL 1. What's your favorite P-Weight set, Diego? Oh, Taro for sure. Easy. Easy answer to me. Taro number 1, Analog Dreams number 2. It's kind of hard to decide between Windbreaker and Tai T, but I think I like Windbreaker more. It has more personality, so I would say Windbreaker 3. Yeah, I guess that's about it, right? And then Tai T, I guess 4. Remember Keyset Crimes? Of course. Remember the time he actually ate a piece of gene on stream? Because P-Weight eats genes. It was because it was like something to do with sales, right? It was like the sales, if the sales hit a certain number for I think it was Analog Dreams at the time. Or was it that, or was it something else? Sorry, Kiwi left a bunch of fur on the plate. Whoops. I guess that's fine. How do you fix your GMK banana spacebars? I don't. If you genuinely ask me, I don't really do anything with my spacebars. Like, there are people who do a whole what's that, like heating it up with hair dryer and tying the spacebar to something like with something heavy, like putting it down or whatever, like basically like flattening out and stuff. I haven't tried that, and I personally am a little scared of like ruining it, and so I just don't really do it. I just gotta cope with it by you know, first of all, like, I think lubing the stab properly is important, right? But then I think like the second thing is also like a lot of the cases, like your keycap, I mean your switch placement is important too. Like sometimes it's not pressed all the way in, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you just gotta make sure like everything's nice and flush too. But yeah, it seems like a lot of work. TBH. Anyway, Raz, thanks for a gifted sub to Mr. Kupo. And Vinny, hey. Welcome back. Thanks for the 6 months. Damn. It's been a while, guys, honestly, streaming. I've been excited to build stuff. Even if it's MX blocks on Alu, which is what I build all the time anyway. I feel like people associate me with that too sometimes. It's like, what are you doing? So yeah, just MX blocks on Alu. Although I guess a lot of people do now. Everyone does. I associate you with anti-WAP elitism and our favorite Tauper ambassador. That's fair. That's fair. I'm not exactly anti-WAP, but I'm definitely anti-WAP on silver. That's for sure. I will be anti-WAP on silver any day. I just feel like there's better combos for WAP that to be advocated on silver is like kind of dumb. And if you don't think so, I get it. Everyone has their own opinions. Want to buy Taro alt mods? Took me a very long time to get us a kit. It was like, I don't even know why it was so difficult to get these. People also were selling them for like, I don't even know, they're super expensive. I was like, no, just no. I'll just wait. Eventually I got a set, but like it took so long. Trying to find the remaining ones. Here. What am I missing? F4, F12? It's a little harder to find like this actually. I'm gonna just dump them out. F4. These are dark ones? I mean, I could, but I think LFK was like, oh, where's the alt mods? F12. I feel like there will be the death of alt kits now. It'll just be all in kits. Yeah, most likely. It's very expensive to do alternate kits, and the demand for alt kits is just low. So I feel like it's hard to run them. It's just hard to run them with custom colors, especially because you have to hit the MOQ and not ideally you don't want too many extras, you know. Like that's not really what you want. All right, looks nice. I think this upcoming carbon set on NK has the most individual kits since forever. That makes sense. Tumberry tends to either be very conservative about the kitting or goes like all out. I think that it's because he knows that NK support is easier to work with. So I can see why he would go more all out per se with this over other ones, right? So it's good. It's good for him. Okay, let's see. So we got some Taro theme stuff here and there. So, like specifically Taro themed, we have the Exavoy. There is the Popsy. I think this one works really well too. The Bongo. There's a Froper from Keycaps. I guess the Stump also works really well. if you guys like it. But I don't know. And there's other stuff that would probably work fine. We can start with some of these. Maybe I'll do the lighter ones here. Maybe I'll do the Froper on the. Should I go with something yellow actually to match the enter? Maybe the Keycaps? Keycaps for the yellow? No, but the purple's not dark enough. I'll just go with the Froper, actually. Then I'll do these guys on here. Yeah, there's a regular kit for the base kits and the ski data looking one. Look at that. Taro theme. Wait, Charlie, since people asking these questions, man. Wait, Charlie, since I'm not taking anything to my graduation. Like that. How's that? Like that? Yeah, Taro works pretty well on this, of course. Of course. Nice lilac color. Let's try to get this typing test going. Typing. There we go. Okay, so let's actually good timing to pause the music and to set the mic up. I know there's background noise, but just, you know, bear with it. Alright. Let's get this going. So here we have our IU TKL with MX Blacks on Alu. MX Blacks are lubed with 205, 57 gram TX springs, I think, long springs, and then TX films. This is GMK Taro with the alt mods on it, and some artisans from a few different people. And this is currently on top mount. Okay, all right, let's give it a try. pretty nice. Actually, it has like a bit of roominess to the sound. Actually, I dig it a lot personally. It's like roomies. It's like very it's like clacky, but it has like room to develop the sound. It's kind of nice. Actually, I actually like it a lot. I think this kind of works better with top mount. This specific like sound. I imagine it's more muted with like O-ring, but yeah. All right. Here is the. Oh, wrong pasta. Yeah, clacky, but not too much. Yeah. All right. Here's the mods and stuff. I think some people could call this hollow, actually. I actually do think some people would probably call this hollow sounding, but I personally like it a lot. I think it has personality. I think it's pretty nice. I actually think that like top rows, like sounding a little bit hollow is like okay. Not to mention you're not even using the top rows that much, so it's like not that big of a deal. But I think it sounds pretty good, right? Can I hear the up arrow? Oh, sure. Seven out of 10? I think that's pretty good. But yeah, do you guys like it? I think it's a pretty nice sound, actually. Ooh, do you want to? I have my own board. Do you guys want to see how that sounds? Mine sounds a lot clackier, I think, because I built it with. I think I built it with a plastic plate. I think mine was here. I have mine with Zooted. And there's a few differences though. I actually removed the steel weight and I have this resin cast one from MFC. It's like a B stock that he sold me. So like the weight is actually different. And let me see what the actual keyboard spec was for this. Give me like a second, I need to find it. So mine is built with Cherry Mix Blacks, Tribosis 3203, so lighter on the lube, and polypropylene full plate. So plastic plate and lighter on the lube, so probably clackier sounding. So actually, does this have... Oh, it's also top mount, by the way. It's also top mount. Let me actually pull up something random type. that's the sound for that one. And for this one, I like your PP more. That sounds dirty. Maybe. So yeah, definitely softer though. This, like, it has like a little bit give to it, so it's very soft. Brighter. I actually don't like how the top row sounds in this compared to that one. I actually think I like the... I do like the way the rows sound on the Alu one, but I do like the clackier sound of this. But that's just because of the switches. The switches are very lightly lubed, so, and I think the plastic plate helps with that too. But both are pretty good, in my opinion. In their own right, they have, I think, their own pros and cons. Oh. Kiwi, you already got some. I guess you already forgot. Or he was like, that was a bonus. Oh, Kiwi, come here, come here. No! Okay, Kiwi wants to leave. Okay, he left. Bye. Well. Alright. So, let's, I guess let's, wrap things up slowly. Oh, I muted my mic, but he just, like, went. Oh, you can hear him, maybe. Can you hear that? That's Kiwi begging. He's like, I know. He's like, it is time for my S words. He doesn't remember that he ate, maybe. Yeah, pretty much. He's so cute. Complaints. So many complaints. Kiwi, come here. Kiwi, come here. Kiwi, come here. Come here. Come here. Nope. Does not want to come here. Oh, I see. Oh, I think he wants to play, maybe. Oh, wait. You need to remove this. Yep. Nah, he wants to play. He wants to play. You might see him jump over there. If you... let me see if you can see it. Is he lazy now? Make him jump. Make him jump. Oh. Oh, never mind. He left. Went to the other side of the room. Oh well. Too bad. I got scammed. I can refund you. It's fine. How do I? Why is my activity feed like this now? Give me a sec. Okay, Rivies, I'll redeem yours. I'll refund your points, Mason. All right. We can show off the board here for a bit. So. Plug it. Show you what this looks like. So that's the board we built today. Looks pretty good with Taro. Looks actually really nice with Taro. Pretty much perfect for it too. Such a nice and light board. Not very heavy. Not too heavy, not too light. Yeah. Alrighty, let's wrap it up here. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for so tomorrow I'm planning on doing another build. Ooh, whoa, Kiwi, you moved the tripod. That was Kiwi moving. He like jumped. Tomorrow I'm doing the cycle 8 in the afternoon. When Saber build? Probably whenever I have switches ready. I don't have those ready yet, so I'll say give or take a few weeks, a couple weeks maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I need to get those switches ready though. I think that's the first thing. I don't have the switches ready. Best board I saw at the meetup aside from Shinchin Wong's Type K was the DK Saber Win Key. Oh well, well if you want to see something cool, I can show you. It's okay, it's okay. It's just like a desk mat. No, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's a few desk mats. So this will be built at some point. If you know what it is. The switches there are just you know, dummies obviously. For to hold the plate and the PCB for now. But yeah. I'll build this at some point soon. Good old cone feet. Is that a Drua Moe PCB? There's no PCB name at the front, so you can't know who made this, unfortunately. Maybe you'll see it when it happens. But yeah, I need to make I need to prep switches for this, so it'll be a little bit. Probably gonna do MX2A Browns is my thought currently. That's what I'm leaning towards right now, but we'll see. And you guys want to see something else that might be exciting? Maybe it's exciting, maybe it's not. Gonna go play Apex? Okay. Goodbye, Lamp. Have a good one. So to commemorate my return or just being done. I'm not just kidding. This actually, I figured something out for it a while back, but you guys can see. Built with MX Blues, as you can see. Built with MX Blues. How's the anno? You know, it's tiger stripey. Tiger stripey as you would expect. So it's a feature, not a bug, you know? Actually, let me see if I can... Maybe the other camera is probably easier to see this. Why is it so quiet? Is it broken? Anyway, so here you can see it. And if you want to take a look at the anno. Well, the bottom actually looks fine. There's a few little, like, you know, sticking points here and there. I mean, it's not new. It's definitely not new, right? So it has its own, has its issues and whatnot for the anno, but aside from that, yeah, it's like tiger stripe, sort of, going all the way back around. Ooh. So at some point I'll probably try this without, as it is. Like, these stabs are like bad, okay? Like, I mean, actually, you can't even notice that they rattle because it's blues, actually. You can't even notice that it's rattling. It's hard to tell. But yeah, it's pretty much in its raw form. It's just cherry stabs, just put in there, no lube, no nothing. I actually don't think they're modded at all. I actually just think they're just put in right there. Yeah, it might be unclipped actually. So, yeah. But yeah, I'll probably I have to desolder this at some point. So this won't be rebuilt for a little while. I also intend on getting a different cable for it, ideally, but I'm not sure yet. Need to look into it. I haven't decided what switch to use yet, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'll probably do like a little typing thing for its documentation sake and with MX Blues. But yeah, it'll happen at some point in the future. Something to look forward to, I guess. Something to look forward to. But it will be eventually, not anytime too soon. But yeah, a friend of the community hooked it up. And so yeah, first, I guess, technically not first, but one of the 356 TKLs. We'll be waiting to see the log and rebuild. I'm not sure if I'll be logging if I rebuild it on stream, right? But maybe I'll log it afterwards. It will be like a post-build log. But yeah, more like a photo log, perhaps. I don't know. It'll be tough to do that. Yo, Lightning, do you get some MX Blacks from Paramount Keeps? No, I don't think so. I don't think I've gotten any from them before, ever. Why? What's special about it? They got some MX Black retools? I'm okay. I like MX2As enough to not want much more else. Did they have a USB adapter for a PS2 plug? Yeah, you have to either you plug it in directly to the PC, right? If it has a PS2 in the first place, or yeah, you use an active PS2 to USB adapter. But it'll be different, yeah. It doesn't work the same way as the mini, where so the mini is interesting because it speaks PS2 but it has a USB. It's interesting. So that one you actually have to do, like, it has a USB connector output, but it's speaking PS2, so you need to convert that to USB. It's interesting. Cheap for old stuff, 19 cents? Yeah, fair. That's actually not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good pricing for MX blocks. Alright, folks. Is there anybody streaming right now? I actually don't know. Sar John is doing keywords. I actually do not know who Sar John is, but if you were like, man, why not? Let's go raid someone new. I mean, don't get to do that often. Yeah, it looks like they're doing Mode Encore. Oh, pretty cool. That's the new one. Alright. Ah, very nice. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? Let's go ahead and shoot a raid over to Sar John, who is doing a Mode Encore build. Mode boards? Wow! Alright, folks, let's just say lightning raid. I guess I don't know what to say. Oh, let's just ask them to show their artisans. They have a bunch of artisan trays. Show us your artisans. Show us your artisans. Alright. Alright, folks. I'll catch you guys tomorrow afternoon. I'm tentatively starting around 2 Eastern tomorrow, but it might be a little later depending on a few errands I gotta run tomorrow. So just know tomorrow afternoon I'll probably do the Cycle 8 build. As far as what switches I'm using for that, I'm not sure yet, but I'll decide something and we'll just do that. Might just be MX blocks, so I don't know. Or maybe I'll just bring a bunch of switches and you guys can vote for one. That might work. Alright, folks. Catch you guys later. Thank you again for all the kind words and messages. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.